Good morning, everybody. Today, we're going to work on lesson 18.6, page 500. The lesson for today is about congruent and similar figures. You will discover that this lesson will be very simple for you. The main idea for this lesson is to understand two different definitions, congruency and similarities. Okay, let's go with the first one. Congruent figures. Congruent figures are figures that have the same shape and always the same size. This is important, right? If you focus on that definition, here we have a worksheet that asks us to circle the figures that are congruent, right? So let's try to do something like that. Okay, first, if you look at the same pair of figures, they are actually obviously the same size, the same shape, I'm sorry, and they look pretty similar with the same size. Now, they are not in the same position, but it doesn't really matter. As long as they are as long as they have the same size and the same shape, the position doesn't really matter. They are congruent figures. What about the pair number 2 or B? Here you can see that these are not congruent figures because obviously we don't have the same size. This is an oval and this circle. How about this? First of all, let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a figure with 6 sides, hexagon. What about the other one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they do have the same size, they do have the same shape, but they are in different colors. This is black and this is white, but it doesn't matter. Color doesn't define congruency. How about this one? Obviously not, right? This is an equilateral triangle and this is a right triangle. They have nothing to do. Well, with pair E, not at all. What about pair G? Well, it's obvious that they are not congruent. They don't have the same shape. What about pair F? Yes. And what about pair H? Well, it's another yes. So here we can define congruent figures and those that are non-congruent figures. Well, then we go with similar figures. The idea is pretty much the same thing. In this case, similar figures, they have to have the same shape, but not always, be careful, not always the same size. Well, here I have an example for you. As you see, there are two triangles, it's true, but well, look at the size of this, look at the length of this leg and the length of this leg. This leg and this leg are different, 9 and 6, 6 and 9. But the hypotenuse is totally different, 10 and 15. But they are still right triangles. So then, because they are right triangles, they are similar. As you can see here, well, it was an image that I discovered very funny, right? They feel themselves so similar, right? And well, you can discover, you can figure that out. They are similar. They are the same type of triangles, but they don't have the same size. So we can tell that figures may be similar and not congruent. Now, congruent figures may be congruent and also may or may not be similar. With this, we finish with this lesson. I need you please to copy this information in your notebook. And in this case, please do not submit. I don't need it in the platform right now. I'll give you a classwork later on. I'll let you know. I need you just to copy the information and to solve it in your notebook. I will see you in the next class.